No. You got these poles. You're going to crash and hit a pole. On a track, you're not going to have that. So make sure you take this kind of stuff to the track. MaxRisk. So here we go, having a lot of fun with our buddies. We're gonna try to race him on a road that looks like absolute dog crap with bears and stuff wanting to come out. So if you crash and you're bleeding out, you gotta watch out for bears. Oh, ooh, because they can smell quite a bit. Or is that sharks? Whatever. Still gotta watch out for bears. Went a little wide. We talked about this. Cornering, everybody. Cornering. You gotta look far ahead. You have to adjust your speed. You have to do good throttle control. You have to relax, and you have to keep looking through the turn. So I'm not too concerned about his injuries. It looks like he's walking. Not a big deal. Okay. JS Vega. JS Vega.
Where a quite confused driver is changing several lanes at
So
once.
lots and lots and lots of traffic. So this is definitely an orange stage. Watch out for the blind spot and merging. It's just so much stuff going on. That driver just did not see you. Okay. Good job on anticipating and seeing that. Horn, fine, because you were slowing down and you allowed yourself out of there. There we go. Riding through here. BWN 9999995. Everyone's going a little fast. Going pretty fast, 90 miles an hour. Very road. Those poles, you're going to wrap your body around it or get split in half. So we're going to be hauling ass through here. So this is going to be somebody that's been watching MaxRisk quite a bit. But one thing that they didn't do that MaxRisk always does is crash. So we're going to move forward right here. And we're going to get really good body positioning on the front, but you see how you're having to do massive amount of body positioning and hit that bump, and then he starts to move over. So if we're going crazy, we're going way too fast, we're doing massive amount of body position just to go around this corner at 90 miles an hour, and look how crappy the road is. So it doesn't matter how your skill, it doesn't matter. You can have the best skill, have the best body position, have the best trail braking, but then when you hit something like this, let's go ahead and take a look at it. When you hit a road that looks this crappy and you hit that bump in the middle of a turn going 105 miles an hour, that's what it says, 105 miles an hour, you're going to get screwed up. And so now it's about, is the environment safe for you to crash? No. You got these poles. You're going to crash and hit a pole. On a track, you're not going to have that. So make sure you take this kind of stuff to the track, MaxRisk. And yes, I'm using your name because you're an example. You really are. Riding with the buddies. Good stagger formation right next to that van. Don't like it.
Almost hit the barrier with his brand new bike.
Don't like that van position next to me. Not much you could do. I'd kind of adjust my positioning or maybe roll off the throttle a little bit. We got this motorcyclist and we're going to go a little bit wide. We're not paying attention to what's going on. Said it was a new bike, so maybe he's not used to the ergonomics and cornering. Okay. Let's see what happens. Any damage? It's a little scary. No damage. We're looking good. Don't tell anybody. Let's take a look. So when it comes to cornering, once again, look far ahead. Adjust your speed. You might be going a little too fast. Throttle control. So maintain that throttle. And then control means don't do this. Okay. You need to not do any jerky movements. So don't go crazy. And then keep looking forward. Look for your exit. It's pretty simple. So let's take a look at this.
Looks like the target
It looks like a Harley Sportster or something similar. You got the Harley Speedo. Okay, we're going to make a right-handed turn. Okay, it's a very easy right-handed turn. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're grabbing that front brake. We start to panic a little bit. I don't know what happened. Maybe we're just going too fast. But it looks an awful lot like we forgot to turn. We straight up forgot to turn. That's really what it is. We're not paying attention. We panicked a little bit. I think we're in a little bit of a white stage during a turn. Here we go. Zask. Great music. Once again, Motostars. Thank you for saying this.
And he didn't manage to counter the direction of right.
Okay. Oh no, we went a little too wide on that turn. Cruiser riders, when it comes to turning, they have hard parts. They're low to the ground, they're wide, and they have hard parts. We start to swerve, and we start hitting like the floorboards and the pegs and all these different things, and it's going to cause you to get really jostled. Well, a lot of cruise riders think they have to keep pushing the bike down in order to make turns, and this is where having that good body position. And I know Moto Jitsu and everybody talked about it, and they're like, you don't want to get crazy in your motorcycle cornering with the body position. I'm not saying get down to here and like I'm not saying do that. I'm saying just a little bit of body position, a little bit of body position, a little bit of body position. What's happening is, see the handlebars? They're staying as best as I can make them stay. And that what's happening is that those handlebars and the bike is staying as upright as possible, so it's not hitting those hard parts, but you're still able to make the turn. So body position is useful when it is used correctly. It's not useful when you think it's going to solve your problem. So once again, look far ahead, adjust your speed, throttle control, relax, and keep looking.
Turn, and he didn't manage to counter the direction of right.
Oof.
An attempt to set the pace a bit faster causes the fall of one of the riders.
Oh, why are you passing on a turn? See, look at these guys. I just don't get why we're doing this on the street.
No! No!
Okay, so it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Are we all going to combine and create Voltron or something? What's going on? Like, what's the purpose? I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, we're gonna ride with a group of friends. We're gonna haul ass around corners. We're actually gonna just be fast. We're not racing. We're just gonna be fast around corners. We're full gear though. We know full well this is a dangerous thing, so we're gonna try to mitigate as much as possible. So we're being smart a little bit, but there comes a point in time where you just take it to a closed course. We're having issues here. Maybe I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I am completely open to figuring this out. And I'm completely open to learning why. I want somebody from this type of group that does this to just talk to me like I want to know. Because I do. Because my perspective is I don't ever want to do this. But I have my own reasons. I want to know your reasons, legend. I want to know your reasons why you guys do this. Because I genuinely want to know. I genuinely do. And I've been trying to read about it, but nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. Once again, look far ahead, adjust your speed, maintain good throttle control, relax, and keep looking through the turn, okay? Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live, so make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.